The World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
From that moment that you came back to me, I'm gonna hold it so close. I'll never, ever let it go. I'm in love, so in love with you. So in love with you, baby. I need you. I need you so close.
What a fine day to play 9 holes.
Oh, tap the brakes, pal. Your head says yes. Your bad hip says not so fast.
Come on, a little exercise, some fresh air.
Your hip needs fresh air? Really? Dude, what your hip needs is a fresh hip.
Is your body holding you back? Let's see. I think I'll fix some spaghetti tonight.
Now, how you gonna open that jar when your wrist is too sore to turn a doorknob?
Ouch! Why are these lids always screwed on so tight?
Put down the jar, pick up the phone, and call for a pizza.
Your bones and joints can say no at any age, keeping you from doing the things you always used to do. Yet a lot of people in pain decide to fight for their mobility and regain their lives. To read their stories and find your own inspiration, visit anationinmotion.org, a public service message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
The odds of a young girl being discovered by an industry insider while singing to herself pumping gas? 1 in 300 million. The odds of the daughter of a clergyman from Severn, Maryland spending 11 weeks at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts? 1 in 19 million. The odds of going on to win 6 Grammy Awards? 1 in 1.4 million. The odds of selling over 40 million records? 1 in 800,000. And the odds of this musician and performer having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. I'm Toni Braxton, and I encourage you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to The Booth 312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and theboothradio.com. All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, you missed out on a great set by our resident DJ right here, the Black Floor himself, Ron Tinsley. Threw down a great set. You can't remember which side the camera's on no more. I know for how many years we had the camera over there, now we have it on the other side.
Right.
Hey, guys, what's going on? We got a great show for you lined up today. We're so happy that you're here with us. You know what? It is a full house in the studio, but you know what? We're feeling nothing but love, and we love the fact that everyone's here supporting the Booth 312, including yourselves. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We got Voc Walters right here. He's definitely a well-known DJ in Chicago, and he'll be throwing down. This man is very, very busy. He's going to be bouncing around in a few places today. We'll let him tell you where he's going to be today. So if you guys are going out on this beautiful Sunday here in Chicago, you can go check him out and support him after you support him here on the show. So we're not going to keep him waiting. We're going to make sure we get into it with Voc Walters. Voc, thank you so much for coming in, man. I appreciate you being a guest.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me today. This is awesome. Thank you.
Definitely. We love your vibe. We love not only your vibe with the music, but your soul as well, because you really have a real nice, passive soul and good heart, man. And we love to have people like you among us to share what we're trying to promote and push. So thanks again for being who you are, man.
I appreciate that. That's what do you say to something like that? I just try to be myself. And again, I think of talking to you guys earlier. I treat everybody like I like to be treated, and everybody's a friend to me. So that's just the way I try to live life, and I think we should all do that. I think the world would be a better place if we did.
That's right. I mean, we can't always all get along, but as long as we can respect each other's differences,
absolutely,
I think we could definitely move forward and live, around each other.
The one thing we all have in common that's sitting in this room is that we love house music.
Absolutely.
So that is your common denominator. Without that, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. I know I wouldn't. I'd be at home on a Sunday. Ain't no Bears on. There's a Sox game on right now. It's a beautiful Sunday. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. We forgot to mention that. Before we started our interview with Voc Walters, wanted to welcome everybody to today's show. Each and every Sunday, you all tune in and lend us your ear. And as Rob said, we have some new faces in the house, new people that are new family members of the booth, and we'll be introducing them soon. But Voc Walters, like we were saying before, he speaks when he gets on the decks. So he loved the Red Lab because he ain't had to talk. He was like, cool, I ain't got to say nothing.
Everyone who knows me.
Come drive in, play, boom.
Even on my own show, I hate to talk, but I know it's necessary at times. So
It is. I let the graphics do the talking for me because I'm like, I don't like my voice, but people think I got a radio voice, so I'm here. So without further ado, Mr. Walters, welcome.
Thank you.
And again, you played on the Red Lab a couple of weeks ago, had a great time, loved your energy, loved having you on the show. I love your presence. You, like Rob said, I'm just caveating what Rob said. Your presence is just
thank you.
Phenomenal. You and Victor too. Victor came by Friday night, and we were trying to get some other things uploaded for him, but it didn't work out. But he said that what he was going to play was the bangers, and he played bangers anyway. So I'm like, man, if this wasn't what you was intending on playing, wow. So we'll talk about Victor. I'm sorry, Deep Latin Soul. I just said his first part of his legal name, but Deep Latin Soul in the house.
Man, you might as well just give out his address and everything else about him. I mean,
Social security number is 225-5541. But Voc, welcome to the show again. Now, you were telling us this morning you got 2 gigs today, 2 events today. Let's talk about that right quick before we talk about your history.
Thank you. So after I leave here, I will stop by the Beauty Bar, which is right here in the Bronzeville neighborhood, or excuse me, not far from here. Resident DJs Nick Nonstop, which
good friend of ours,
and Jay Amani have a new Sunday afternoon event there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go do an hour with them. Once I leave there, I will be a guest on DJ Scooter B's Twitch show this evening, Mixology, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. So is there a cover for Beauty Bar today?
To my knowledge, there is none.
Okay. And your set time is?
Right now, pretty much when
he gets there. Okay.
I think we're shooting for about 4 p.m.
We're holding him up. We're gonna.
That's a nice feeling, though. You know, the fact that you can walk in when you want to walk in.
Well, I'm not trying to say that. It's not like that. I'm not trying to say that.
You ain't here for one of Zaza's parties. I said it. Zaza's not gonna say.
You guys gonna get me in trouble.
I said me in trouble here.
Voc, you ain't here. You got 2 minutes. Well, I'm 25 minutes away. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Voc, look at it this way, man. You're saving them a dime because now you're promoting their party right here for free. You're not charging them to promote their event, so there you go.
Hey, stop.
I just saved you. You're good.
Yeah, stop by the Beauty Bar, 43rd and Cottage, Sunday afternoon. DJ Nick Nonstop and Jay Amani are the residents with guests.
And then he's going to be right after that doing his Superman changeover and scooting over to Scooter B's.
Absolutely. Scooting over to Scooter.
And going to play from 6 to 8 on Scooter B's show. Okay. So big shout out to Scooter B, as well as DJ Alicia and her crew out there doing their thing. Scooter B, give me a holler, bro. Give me a holler. But without further ado, you got these hot events today on a nice, beautiful Sunday.
Yes.
But let's go back in the day. Let's go back. Let's rewind the tape.
Okay.
Now, I don't need to know you came out of your mama at this time at this hospital, but when did you become born into this house game?
So this year makes 40 for me.
40 years.
40 years.
Wait, say that again.
40 years. 1983, I was 12 years old, and I remember asking my parents for a set of turntables and a mixer for Christmas, 1983.
And what'd they tell you?
They would see. We'll see what we can do. That's I kind of remember that. But I remember there was a guy in the neighborhood, and I grew up Wild Hundreds, as they call them, 104th and Normal area.
Okay.
There was a guy in the neighborhood who had a mixer and a cheap pair of turntables. So some of us would go over there, and at that point, I am really, really heavy into the Hot Mix 5 on WBMX.
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm taping the lunch mix and the 5 o'clock mix and all that. Listening on the weekends, and I'm like, I want to do that. I love that music. That's a good vibe there. I want to learn how to do that if I could. And I got my chance. And the first 3 or 4 times going over there, I had no idea what I was doing. As we sometimes we say, gym shoes in the dryer, like the blends all over the place. I had no idea until one of those times I went over there and I finally got it and it clicked. And everybody in the room looked around and said, "Oh." From that point, that's just history.
Okay. So that is how you started.
Yeah.
So here's the big tough question.
Oh boy.
Ready?
Oh boy.
Who inspired you? Who inspired you to DJ? What was it? A DJ or a group of DJ? You said the Hot Mix 5. Was it the Hot Mix 5? Was it Farley? Was who?
In the beginning, Hot Mix 5, along with Steve Silk Hurley, was one of my biggest influences at that time.
Okay.
But then it started. I gained more influences throughout the year.
So
years.
What leads me to my next question? Sure. Who is one of your bigger influencers now? The toughness gets in it. He's sweating.
I have several, but I would say I'll give homage to the person, because I took 13 years off. I need to say that. Mm-hmm. Trying to, after college and trying to start a career and at the time starting family and all of that. Took 13 years off, and when I got back into it, the heaviest influence I had that really pushed me over the edge was Julius the Mad Thinker.
Okay. We have not had him on the show in a while. We had him on once. He hasn't been back in a while. We haven't had him on. I was trying to get him on the show. We've had Peace RTG, our good friend Peace, on the show. What up, Peace? Julius is a cool dude, and I would consider him a good friend.
Yes.
And they're doing their thing. They're doing it. We heard Julius at 606 not too long ago. So Julius was throwing down. So if you haven't heard Julius the Mad Thinker, that's who he's talking about. Go ahead.
And I would say a close second would be Larry Heard, Mr. Fingers himself.
Okay.
So both of those were influences. Larry Heard has no idea who I am, so he doesn't know it. But
okay. But you follow him. That's all that matters.
Exactly. So
there's a lot of people that will not say that they follow somebody, but they do. And knowing it is half the battle. Knowing who follows you.
Right.
And there's a lot of people in the background.
And that's one of the things, too, is, and Angie could probably use that in her segments, and what she does, is that I tell people this all the time, that you never know who you're going to influence, good or bad. It could be negative or positive. And so live your life, try to live your life the best you can, because you never know who's watching you, no matter how young or how old.
You're right.
Somebody may be looking at you in a way, whether it be positive or negative, and say, you know what, I want to be like that person. So try to be the positive side of yourself so you can share that with somebody else.
I can't be any other way.
Because you never know. You might have the next Jordan Pope, DJ Pope's son, who Pope influenced his son to be a DJ and others, and he's playing big festivals. He was just in New Jersey this weekend.
I hear it.
So you might be another influencer for somebody else that they just haven't had a chance to meet you. They've heard you, but they never had a chance to talk to you in person. So you never know.
True. Right. True.
So
Very
knowing
true.
is half the battle, So being that you've been in this house game for 40 years and you talked about your influencers and whatnot, what's your track? Are you trying to move into producing, or some people are happy in their comfort zone where they're at?
For the most part, I'm happy where I'm at. I've done remixes in the past that I never put out. I have several that are just kind of sitting there that I play and I use for myself.
Okay.
I'm thinking about maybe sticking my toe in the water, and I've talked to a few producers already that are doing it, and I'm starting to get that little itch and some advice. So in my own time, I'm not trying to rush it, but eventually I think so.
Okay. Well, you're going to get on the ones and twos and play for us. How are you feeling? Where are you feeling like today?
You know me, I'm soulful lots of times.
Okay.
Soulful, a little afro, but when I get up there and I start going, sometimes the feeling takes over and I just go in a direction.
We got a few soulful house fans behind you here in the studio.
I know.
So, I know. What a way to make an impression, right?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, where can everybody find you at on social media?
Thanks for asking. I have a Facebook page. I have Instagram. And if you don't mind me mentioning,
please,
I am a resident on ChicagoHouseRadio.com, which, for whatever reason, a lot of people don't know about yet. But it's 24-hour internet house music radio station that's been in existence now for 19 years.
Okay.
My mixed segment, it's called Operation Underground.
Okay.
And it's now 14 years old.
All right. Well, you and I got a lot more in common than we knew, because I started off on internet radio.
Okay.
Philly Nights Radio was where I got my first break. Actually, no, let me correct, because somebody's over there screaming. I can feel him in my head right now. House 13 from Blue Moon Media was the person that gave me my first start.
Okay.
And then because I was on Blue Moon, a nice lady by the name, and rest her soul, Sharon Benetti, introduced me to Don Paco, who was a resident on Philly Nights Radio, and the rest is history. So we got a lot in common, bro. But I am glad that I got you on the show.
Thank you.
I cannot wait till you get up on the decks and start playing. So these folks that did not see you on the Red Lab or have never heard you play, or even if they have heard you play, they want to hear you play again, they ain't tuned in to hear us run our mouth. Can't wait till you get on the decks and throw down. Again, tell them one more time where they can find you out on social media, Facebook, Instagram. How can they find you?
Facebook, Instagram, my name Voc Walters. ChicagoHouseRadio.com. My segment is every Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. I have a Mixcloud page, Voc Walters. I also have a SoundCloud page, Voc Walters, where my mixes are posted.
And you'll be able to catch him at Beauty Bar right after he leaves the show here, and then catch him later on tonight from 6 to 8 on Scooter B's show.
And Renaissance this coming Wednesday.
Oh.
The Chatham Cinema this coming Thursday. So, and 71st Street Beach on June 2nd.
Okay, you all over the place.
I'm pretty busy.
Man.
And then there's an Attic.
The Attic Picnic?
I'm a resident of the Attic Picnic, so I do all three every summer. And then there'll be a fundraiser June 3rd that I'll be playing at as well.
See, he's got to catch up from 13 years break. Our ages.
Well, Miss Wynell, hey, Miss Wynell. You got him on the Attic Picnic. Been going there to support and would love to play at the Attic Picnic. Love those people out there. It's a great atmosphere. But we're going to hear you play right here. And then, if, like I said, if you don't have nothing going on today on this Sunday and you're in Chicago, go to the Beauty Bar. Or if you're not in Chicago, you tune in to Scooter B's channel on Twitch from 6 to 8. Or just bring your butt to Chicago and catch Mr. Voc Walters, where he just said at these multiple venues that he's going to be playing at. So without further ado, we're going to get to a commercial break, pay some bills, let everybody know what the station's about, and then we're going to come back and let you bang the box on the ones and twos. All right?
Let's go. Thank you very much, both of you, for having me. I appreciate this
brother.
a lot.
Absolutely.
Mr. Rob Waite, you want to take us to commercial, please?
Most definitely. All right, guys, stick around right here for more to come. When we come back, you're going to hear the best sounds right here of Voc Walters throwing down with that soulful sound or whatever he's feeling. So we'll see what kind of mood we got him into. Stick around right here for more to come for the best sounds of the underground right here on DaBooth312. Broadcast now WIT 88.9 from Chicago and DaBoothRadio.com.
ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer.
There's been a rumor
lives.
going around my school
It's
lately about a new draft.
But it will take
so I decided to check out the
active
facts.
living
Turns out there is no draft. And if there ever was going to be one, we'd have plenty of notice. But you know what else I found out? Young men like me still need to register with Selective Service when we turn 18. Why register when there's no draft? Well, first off, it's the law. Guys have had to register for almost 60 years. Second, if you're a guy living in the U.S. and you don't register, you get shut out of important opportunities like college loans, job training, good jobs, and even a driver's license in most states. But I guess for me, I register because it's the right thing to do. Things are crazy in this world right now. And if the country ever does decide it needs me, I'm going to do my part.
Guys, register with Selective Service when you turn 18. Go to sss.gov or your local post office.
If you're a guy turning 18, you need to register with the Selective Service System. It's the law, and we wanted to make absolutely sure you get the message, so we brought in someone we knew you'd pay attention to.
50 push-ups!
Hey, Coach.
Get on that computer! sss.gov! Not fast enough! 50 jumping jacks!
It's for your own good, because not registering with Selective Service could cost you a shot at college loans and grants, federal jobs, job training, and in most states, it could even cost you a driver's license.
I'm talking to you! Run that hill! 50 hills!
Go to sss.gov to register with Selective Service. 2 minutes and you're done. It's just something you have to do.
Pick up the pace! 50 ballet jumps over the alligator pit!
Register with Selective Service at sss.gov within 30 days of turning 18. If you don't, the consequences could be ugly.
Don't you smirk at me! 50 belly flops into moving traffic!
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Just
to 3:30. There's a world out there for me to explore and to see. Don't you know I have to be free? Don't you know I need to be free? Don't you know I have to be free? Won't you come and fly with me? Close your eyes for a minute. Place your hand on mine and breathe. You know it's only the beginning. Open up your mind, be free. Don't you know I have to be free? Don't you know I need to be free? Don't you know I have to be free? Won't you come and fly with me? I want to fly away from this. I want to fly away from this place. I want to fly away.
Booth.